to Coffee Talk, episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Let's wrap it up, okay? Yeah, we have a lot to play before we can say that's the end. Let's continue. Bailey's, he'll come today, and wow, okay. It's something scary how many things come into factor as you make a decision. It should be hard. It shouldn't be hard, right? Well, most decisions are hard, actually. I have tons to think about every day. Cool. I like how to make your timeline fun. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Come to our establishment. Rihanna Sherry, bad traffic at Yale Street, avoid. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like the bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't know. I think it's very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too denty. Okay. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Bait. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey, David, what do you think? Bro, leave me out of this. It's your talk. Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple. Bae, don't put David on the spot. Yeah, thank you. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinion matters, not mine. I mean, come on! Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpiece. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute category ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were picked in the first place. You're weird. Wait. I read it wrong. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. Yeah, they were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Yeah, that's true. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. Yeah. Yikes. That's a low blow. I can just disinvite my extended family. Yeah. Yeah, you can. The key word is extended. Do you even know half? Do you even know half of these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't know. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have to be beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guesses. Well, if my family is not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to be just a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream of wedding or die trying. I don't want you to. Yikes. Saved by the bell. That work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, David. Of course. What can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess a strong coffee would be good. If a nice spice kick, please. Any preferences on the spice kick? No, any strong coffee with a spice will do. We could use mint. Nah, it's cold. Ginger. Já reitou muito. And já reitou for the lady. Oh, oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. The thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. Oh, they love each other. You're weird. I guess we are both weird. That we are. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. I have mentioned I love your smile. Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I love to serve it to you hired. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that's this. Hi, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hi, hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can't wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off to work. Alright then. Did you hear me? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preferences on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure you got spicy kick of something, then double it. I don't think that's good. Oh yeah, I forgot that he's a vampire. Zobo. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like it, hibiscus in this, you never will. If you don't like hibiscus, okay. Let's see if you crack the hide code. Well, this is kind of troublesome, David. You know me a little too well. Ah, so I take it works for you. This is perfectly executed double. If I ever tasted one, let's see if you've made a good use of your ginger resupply. So I knew I couldn't get it right last time. Heh. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me zobo like this every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? Huh. When you got vampire lifespan, friends come and go. Yeah, that's sad. Você a mim é paisagem. Choice. Você, meu amor, é uma paisagem que eu escolho. Part of Lost Angeles Agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth or purpose of life. Yeah. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget, and others you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family trouble have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. They were fighting, my guy. Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Okay, Rachel. Turns out, planning a wedding is, well, troublesome, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey, here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. And such dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn, David. It'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. I'm going to have a drink. Bye, David. Bye, Hyde. See ya. What can I make you, Mrs. Bales? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Honey... Chocobi milk. There we go, Chocobi milk for you. Perfect. This feels so good, David. It means a lot that you're always looking out for us, all of us. Bro, I just have a coffee shop. I'm not looking out for anyone, I'm just serving. I'm fucking barista. That's it. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Chocolate! Let's design. Oh, on a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customer. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. Ha! You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst of in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lua and I haven't fought about anything until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like become a different people. It's like we become a different people. Huh. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lou is there, but that's about it. That's not bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Haha. It makes sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. That's exactly the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm strangled from my family. Strangled. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. But does she really want a princess wedding? You're remarkably presumptuous young man, Miss Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they want, what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions at a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of prince's wedding. Just make you feel good about yourself. He is right. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. Hear this guy out. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you get is a wedding based on skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. Skewed should be like something that scrabby? That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear, Bales. But also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? He's a vampire. Huh. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That does sound nearly as much fun as modeling. Does it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the Angie. Fuck. Come on, man. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to have here. Living in Brazil is something. What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Come on. I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Sure. I wouldn't go back to them. I would go back to the being chased by them. Besides, I checked it on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Miss Hyde. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Huh, guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see your earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing the things like a startup? That sounds like the pretty efficiency approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go in slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils. That's all take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got a good few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in my skin tone isn't novel anymore. What the fuck is that? If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt... Who's Rembrandt? Oh, I see. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. Huh. You're always joking around, Hyde. Well, he's a vampire. He could be. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat it, your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone is ringing. It's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bales. Huh, no, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, David. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bales. Mr. Hyde, what was that about the mafia and modeling and fine art? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know Old Man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of pile of junk, but it's a pile of junk with a sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed, but I'll make it short cause it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. Oh yeah, Gala was his bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point I decided that I needed a proper break. But you know Gala. He's a bit of sticklerly for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of the big job not on his watch. So you slip his watch. Aha, you know me well, David. Some friends and I we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, then provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet hide shape. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to the lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly, we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala. The wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard that the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Miss Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, David, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's consensuous bodyguard if I ever have. What? Right, truly earning his yearly bonus. I did. Oh, that's just. I didn't even have to change to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. What the? Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. David, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say, poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't even see to find my antics quite as charming though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. How the fuck did he find you? In compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can't believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to a chauffeur. Good God, I'm fucking illiterate. I decided as a grand gesture of chauffeuring around in it. He stopped soaking really quickly after that. I suspected that he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnovers, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental? That's why you took away from that story? But I suppose you're right, David. Good thing there's only us here. There's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And David, yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Goodbye. And safe journey home. Dreaming blue. This mesmerizing unearthly light in blue imbues you with a calmness and serenity on sight. Monday, September 25th, 2023. 2023, actually. What the fuck's denied? First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include the passport signature. The rise and fall of Weirdestein box offices. A brief history. Sold out replica astronaut suits experience extreme increase in sales. Just save it. Let's resume. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. And here we go. Right in the nick of time. Before I talk to anyone, let's just check the Tomodachi. Ryona. She changed her profile picture. Ryona. Road construction on Leonora Avenue. Georgie Williams. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite a property damage. I'd reckon you wanna avoid the area for a moment. Yeah, both have have the same. McCoy. Cool. I wonder how everyone's doing. Yeah. Does everything happen for a reason or nah? Hi Silver. Hi Amanda. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi David. Yes, we are also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found 31 245% frightening and 68% 750% 55% distasteful. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Good. Even if it's reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this something that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we met Earthchild, and both times we have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concept of evening and morning seems only marginally. Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think David tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me, I'm mistaken, David. Oh no, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why your greetings have circadian rhythms. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using languages, and often doesn't question actual meaning of words. At least this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I observed the some thoughtfulness uses of language can have much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, David. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state, and we have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us, our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such a thing for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So, are you a scholar, Mrs. Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analyzing of poorly charted territory. That sounds very impressive. Oh, what the fuck? DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' vision. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still, prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it. Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Oh, very intriguing. You're always so professional, David. You rarely ask direct questions, but I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on the other people's lives. I don't like that. I personally don't like that. Oh, we see. So, it's like data on the individual beings then. Yes, that sounds right. You love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, server? I have an idea. Just let me save this real quick. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. Barista, how am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on the drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, David. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then I think I like something to drink simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Was it coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter and tart. I think that's right, a bitter and tart coffee drink. Was it? I got it off of the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, David. Truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, maybe you find a way to put it in the good use. I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creativity over the months. I guess I have somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's a black lemon for you, Silver. This is definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. Very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad you tried this one. You know, I second what Mrs. Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make us sense because we see ourselves in the hindsight, and the truth is we make ourselves up as we go along. That is insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You use rather youthful and innocent part of the mind, of the hive. Well, I have had a learn and adapt here. It had been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day, just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask, how did you choose this specific earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that earthlings come in great many varieties, with a nearly infinite of combinations. But did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if it at first it wasn't conscious process. I chose the way I look because I felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had hard time to understand this world and its rules, but there were already some things that I could relate to. Something that felt familiar, like Hyde's eyes. That's always like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or a gala outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time to ask for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic, yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars. So, for fuck's sake, I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. At some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror and felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways, I still feel the same. Different but the same. Yes, different but the same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? No, that's from Pearl. Still no news from Mitch. We think odds are now 308% that she is fentanyling you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean fentanyl, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Mitch. Yeah, she's ghosting him, but I was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, is Pearl say? What is Pearl say? What her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver. It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think It may be time to tell you a little bit about this, but we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as we're working again. Curious, the Earth drinks making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is. But to do, carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with online part of online dating, and it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes, some Earthlings express their interests, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life saying hello is starts for 99%. I would just say the first thing, 99% of conversations. It seems that online more humorous or breathing-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it considered bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send you a close-up picture of a dick pic, yeah. People do that? Oh yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'll probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know. But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word. Yeah, I mean, no one wants like a dick pic from the starts. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you, 99% of the time? Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm not having conversation with some really nice, and now I'm having conversation with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial gestures are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor asymmetrical Earthlings. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's communicating director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about the other people a lot. I think she has been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of Earthlings and her smile. Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have day and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Hi, Amanda. So, I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Mrs. Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We're a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have a complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go off first. We could not live like that. You said that online network were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, and as well as the desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has. Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made an effort to learn Earthling's code and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We are like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems like we are picking up some Earthly instincts after all. It's a good thing that our data ratings here should soon be complete. And Silver is on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Hello. Amanda, we have to go. What, again? That call was the bad news. The agent... Too late, just hide behind the counter, quick. Sup? Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. It cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well, I'm not here for the drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians this though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but I can't. Whatever this is wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again. And it looks like rain again outside. Well, there's something that can't wait for the starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I sincerely hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me, but you've been here several times already. Surely, you should see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awful good at avoiding straight answers, and losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at the delivery center, they would make us pay for a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh, that's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than the delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. What is your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Extradite. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing what makes you think I actually need permission to enter the building. Ooh, hide. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We kept getting the tips that there haven't been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all the time that often, but always seems to be very above board on me. Why are you treating people on Tomodachi, Mr. Hardy? Threatening. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems some young people enjoyed it as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can waste your time on cold trails either. Surely your superiors will see that you've been doing your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? It's really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know. It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although, the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, those models things, no matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if Earthlings decide that they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit, wearing any day, you know. But don't you worry about things. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see, so how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one is easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry, I'm being too curious. I have a habit putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what does it make aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from the further away, but they feel unearthly at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city? Then the people in the city are different from each other? Or would they be just another version of Earthlings? For no reason. Perhaps no less beautiful? At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. The thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them. How do I say that? Stringent.
Stringent.
Stringent, yeah. It's more like it's more that there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point we are treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made treaty with aliens or anything resembling it. There is no law even acknowledging their existence. Oof, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. As said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they could be very damaging to us, so it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer? For whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself, and going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, might as well aim for the promotion. Anyhow, just call us Fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward. If they want their business to stay at business, in business. What was that? I was thinking loud cause a lot of things happened lately, so I was just processing it. Sauce, if I was insensitive. Sure, Lucas. Just a coffee machine. It seems to be restarted now. That's a relief, right? I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises, just to be on the safe. Meow. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It comes over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Meow. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your fiddling machine and your weird pets? And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now. You and your cafe. But make sure I don't get such report about you anymore. We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40% distasteful, 20% scary, and 38% exciting. Huh. I apologize, this is just nerves. We're truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you just sticking around here? The agent might come back. No, I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's good thing the little cat came in when I did. He bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? Meow. We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel the earthling's intent better than usual. It's expressing it clearly. He wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel all a lot of sorts. Is the machine really working again? Is it? It is, indeed. Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting. And what would you like, Silver? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Yeah, on the guide is not this one. It's another one. It's coffee and honey. Honey coffee. Here you go, plenty of sweetness on this. This tastes amazing. Thank you, David. This is my kind of drink. It's very thick, is it not? Viscous. It seems that nearly 10 CPS. I like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, sir. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. David, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAFE Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow, I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earth's appearance and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We're not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. This is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of this. I know you will. I think I gotta turn now. It's alright if we go back. Absolutely. Our energy is also 98% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you, and please come again soon. You've always been welcome here. Us and many others. We know, and we are grateful. Good night, David. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Tá dormindo. Good night, David. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this cat chat like while we walk. Alright. What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to let me close the shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Here you go, beans. Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. Curbing recent security breaches government to block data leakers website. First workaholic treatment center to open 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Bachelors reports silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. I somehow feel like it's going to be a long night.